In this lesson, we talked about order of operations, and we looked at our PEMDAS, which is P for parentheses, E for exponents. M and D are kind of clumped together in one because you would do multiplication and division from left to right, so whatever comes first from left to right. And then you would do addition and subtraction, also clumped together from left to right. So if addition came first, you would do that. If subtraction was further to left, you would do that first. So we went through a few examples. The first one is 4 minus 2 plus 7. And so we went through and we said, okay, are there any parentheses? I've done all my parentheses. There's nothing else there. Exponents, there are no, so that one's done. Multiplication or division. I don't have any of that, so I can check that one off. So then we came just to addition and subtraction. And it doesn't mean that you have to do addition before subtraction. It's whichever one goes from left to right. That's why they're kind of clumped in that same color. So we would just go from left to right. We'd do the subtraction first. And we talked about either underlining the ones that you're going to do, or we could draw the little arrow down like this to show that you're doing the 4 minus 2 first. And that would give you 2. You drop everything else down, plus 7. And then you do your 2 plus 7, which would give you 9. Okay, then the next example we did was 20 minus 5 times 2 squared. We can call anything to the second power, we say squared. So the first thing I would look at is parentheses, but I don't have any, so that step is done. The next one is E for exponents, and I do have an exponent, so I'm going to do this one first. 2 to the second power is the same as 2 times 2, which would give me 4. So I could drop that 4 down here, and then everything else is going to remain the same. And I'm really getting the kids to try to show one step at a time. The next thing I have, so I'm done with my exponents, is multiplication or division. I'm looking at subtraction and I have multiplication. I'm going to do my multiplication before I do my subtraction. So I'm going to do 5 times 4, which gives me 20. And then I'm dropping down the rest of my expression. Now I have 20 minus 20, which would give me 0. I was done with the multiplication division. I only had one step left, which was subtraction. I'll do one more example on here with PEMDAS, order of operations. In this example, if I'm going through, my parentheses come first. So I'm not looking at my 2 times. I'm just looking inside the parentheses. And inside the parentheses, there's both addition and an exponent. So when I get inside my parentheses, I'm still going through PEMDAS again, and I would do my exponent first. So I'm going to do this first, the 4 to the second power, 4 squared. So everything else is going to drop down. Pause on me, there it goes. 3 plus, and then 4 times 4. And it's not 4 times 2, that's a common mistake. It's 4 multiplied by itself 2 times. So 4 times 4 is 16. I've done the exponent. However, I'm still in the parentheses mode because I haven't finished my parentheses. And if there happened to be another exponent, I shouldn't have really crossed it off yet because there might have been another one. But I'm going to finish the parentheses before I go anywhere else. So I'm going to do the 3 plus 16, which gives me 19. Then I have my 2 multiplied by 19. So now my parentheses are done. I'll check for any other exponents. There's not, so that one is checked off. Multiplication and division would come next, and I only have multiplication. So I'm going to do my 2 times my 19. Writing now. There it goes. Let's see. 38. Now it's working. Okay. And that was some order of operations.